Today I'm going to show you how to apply Color Street 100% nail polish strips. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure there is no polish on the nails that you're planning to cover. I already have Tokyo Lights on some of my nails, and I have Beijing Beauty on some accent nails as well, and that's what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to accent those two nails with our red solid Beijing Beauty. So I've already filed my nails, I've pushed my cuticles back. The next thing you're going to want to do is use one of our nail prep pads just to get that nail nice and clean, remove any oils or lotions that might be lingering. Make sure not to put any lotion on your hands before you do these strips because that can prevent them from sticking. So they're nice and clean, they are ready to go. I already pulled my two strips apart. This is from one of our sample twosies, and I know that these strips fit best for me on my ring finger and the other one on my middle finger, so that's what I'm planning to do today. Now, you want to look and see what end is going to fit best. These are double-ended, so people, if you're concerned about it not fitting your nail bed, don't worry. There are 8 different sizes and they're double-ended, so you have 16 choices, which makes it pretty easy to find the right fit. I think today I'm going to go with the thicker end, which is the side that is closest to the tab. So my first step is going to be to peel it off. So this is the first clear layer that is protecting the all-in-one strip, which consists of a base coat, color, and top coat all in one. Now I've removed the clear part. I'm now going to take that silver piece away from the white backing. And now I have my nail strip. It's ready to go. The last thing I need to do before applying is just to remove that little tab. Okay, so there we go. I've got my nail polish strip that is double-ended. I'm going to pick which side. I decided I wanted to go with the thicker end, which is this side. Don't be afraid to touch these. It's fine. Grab them right in the middle so you get good leverage. Now I'm going to place it down. Here's what's really cool. If you feel, and I just did it, if you feel like you didn't get it in the right spot, you can lift it up and replace it, okay? You want to make sure you get as close to that cuticle as possible without going over, and as close to the sides as possible without going over. Now, if you do, it's okay. You can use an orange wood stick, which I have shown here, or you can use your nails to get rid of that excess. But in an ideal world, you would have it just on your nails. So I like my placement. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start pushing it down. So I'm sealing it to that nail. It is stretchy, so if I feel like maybe there's some ripples or anything like that, I can kind of stretch it gently to pull those out. You won't get any bubbles with this. It goes on extremely smooth. Okay, so I've got a nice smooth feel, and look how shiny that is. It really looks like a gel manicure. It's amazing. I can now pinch it at the end like they do in the other videos, and then file it off. I want to kind of tuck the tip under the tip of my nail as well, so that you don't have that white showing at the end of your nail as much as possible. Or I can, so other than filing, I can also just kind of take my nail and crease it. It's best to use your thumbs. We recommend waiting and doing your thumb last so that you can use it to crease that polish. So I think that's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to just take my thumbnail, I'm running it along here, and I'm just sort of creating a little bit of a perforation. Let me get you in focus there, so that I can then just peel it away. And look what I did. It just peeled right off. Okay, looks pretty good if I do say so myself. So I didn't even really need to use the file. Not even really. I didn't have to use the file at all on this one. And I think I'm in good shape. Now, if I felt like I needed to file the tip or anything like that, I absolutely could, and it's going to be totally fine. So let me just get rid of this excess polish here. If I had done that a little more gently and kept that piece that I pulled away intact, I could have then turned around and used it on another nail. I will show you on my next nail how I could, how that would look. Do you see my nail, how peely and kind of gross that is? It's okay. The strip is going to go over that just fine. But if I wanted to be really careful, I could file it first. I could buff it. That's up to me, but honestly, I'm really not that worried about it. It's gonna go on just fine. All right, so let's do one more. So I've got my second strip. Once again, first thing I'm gonna do where it says peel off, I'm gonna peel off that top clear layer. That's protecting that beautiful color. I'm going to take the silver away from the white backing, and I'm going to remove the strip, pull it gently away from the piece that was connecting it to its backing. Okay, so I have another choice to make here. What side do I want to do? Do I want to do this end, which is the slightly thinner end, or I should say more narrow end, or the thicker end? Honestly, for this finger, for me, I don't think it's really going to matter, and I know that I can fix it, you know, regardless of what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this down, again, as close to my cuticle as possible. Okay, if I like where it is, which I do, I'm just going to start pushing. Okay, there we go. So I'm starting to seal it. I'm going to try to take this one off a little more gently so that you can see what that looks like if I did want to turn it around and use it on another nail. So again, I'm just sort of tucking it under there, and I'm going to try to keep this nicely intact, and I'm just going to gently pull it away, and I'm going to be able to clean up any of that. So if I wanted to, I could now take this strip, turn it around, and do another nail. It would actually fit perfectly on that nail for me, but I already have that one done, so I don't need it. So I'm just going to put it aside, and I'm going to clean up the excess that came off of here. I'm just going to use my file to do that. I could also just peel it away with my finger. See, so I've got a little bit that just came off right there. I'm just going to peel that, and I'm going to tuck that little bit under. This is a really short nail for me, so I do have to kind of get in there and peel that off. Yes.
Puppy's stuck. It's stuck in the door.
Your puppy blanket is stuck in the door?
Yes. Can you get out?
Oh my gosh, of course I can. Okay, so this is real life, people. This is how it is when you're doing nails and you have a toddler at home. Okay, but I just want to show you how easy that is. And I'm going to open the door for her. Did Puppy get out?
Yes.
He did? Okay, good. And look at that, guys. Beautiful nails. I've got my Tokyo Lights glitter. I've got my Beijing Beauty accent nails. I am ready to rock it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.